I've come to know Frank. He was basically our first NIL recipient at City Fans 2-0, and I'm happy today to announce a new partnership. He's not leaving the UTSA family at this time. So without further ado, our 7-year quarterback and the man who's made a difference for, if you want to call it, the UTSA football franchise, Frank Harris.
I would just like to thank everybody for coming out. Definitely means a lot. For the last 7 seasons, you know, I've put all my time and effort into UTSA football program. I've had 11 surgeries, so that just kind of made everything the difference that I want to hang up football. I love UTSA. I love San Antonio as a whole. I love my teammates. I love Coach Traylor. I love giving back. So there's not a better job opportunity that Bob presented me than be the vice president of City Fans 2-0, which is a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're going to raise NIL money for the football team. So definitely excited for the next chapter of my life. I appreciate Bob for giving me the opportunity. I love working with Coach Traylor hand in hand, and I love giving back to my teammates. So I'm excited, and I just can't wait to start.
Frank, a big day for you?
It is. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. What's the most exciting part about it for you?
Just to see the look on the guys' faces. Hopefully I can impact them. Hopefully I can get those guys some money, some awareness for the city about what NIL actually is, and hopefully get some people to donate and help out the UTSA football team.
What do you think your biggest message is going to be to, I guess, the potential donors?
Basically that, you know, we're not out here to try to make these guys millionaires, trying to get those guys a little bit extra money in their pocket, whether that's to pay some rent, car note, phone bill, something like that. This is a big part of college football in today. So if we want UTSA to grow like we all want them to grow, it's a big part, whether you want to accept it or not. So whatever it is, we'll love to talk about it, whether it's $250 a month, $200 a month, or whatever it is. It'll be impactful, and both parties benefit from it.
Frank, how did the possibility of taking a role like this get on your radar? How did this come together?
You know, me and Coach Traylor talked about this, I think probably like a year ago. You know, football didn't work out. Trying to do something potentially like this. And, you know, on my foot, you can see that's my 11th surgery. So, you know, once I got that, it was kind of just like, yeah, I don't know, football is not my route anymore. I just prayed about it, and I just think God put this in front of me. And I think this is how I'm going to serve my purpose, you know, giving back. And what better place to give back than the place that I played at, played for 7 seasons. And Coach Traylor is a great role model, and a great guy, and my teammates, I love those guys at them. So, and I stay in San Antonio, so kind of all those factors, you know, went into that, and I'm excited for it.
What specifically are you going to be doing day to day? Like, what does your typical day look like in this day?
Basically trying to set up luncheons, whatever it is, you know, golf tournament, whatever it is. I'm trying to connect with people, try to explain to them what NIL actually really is, and hopefully both parties can benefit from it. Like, the guys are not just going to accept money. They got to go out there and do something for it, whether that's nonprofit or whatever the donor wants those guys to go out there and do to receive the money. So really, I'm not going to be working. That's kind of how I look at it. I kind of been doing this, giving back to the community without getting paid for it. So making this kind of my career, it's going to be very, very exciting for me.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so this is like a paid full-time position? Is what you can do kind of as a career?
No, this is my career. You know, I'll be the vice president of City Fans 2-0, so definitely making a living out of it. Everything comes with it, so it definitely means a lot to me.
What are the biggest challenges right now that you see in your early stages of this process for you?
I can't walk, so that's probably, no, I'm just playing. I'll probably say a lot of people are not educated on what NIL really is. Like I said, we're not here to make these guys millionaires. We don't just give them money just because they're on a football team and they're good football players. They got to go out there and work for it, whether it's working at Comic-Con, you know, that Bob puts on, whether it's going to the food bank, whatever it is. You know, guys are just not going to just receive money. We just refuse to work like that. And I think a lot of people don't really understand that fully, so I'm kind of here to bring awareness to that and however I can, and it takes everybody. So I'm just here to ask San Antonio to help us out. If we want to get UTSA to where we want to go, this is a big part of it.
Did coaching ever come into your thought process about what you were going to do after football?
You know, I've always said I don't want to coach, but you know, I kind of had a couple opportunities. You know, my parents always said that they don't think I'd be a good coach. I don't got the patience. That's what my parents told me. You know, my brother is a coach. My sister's a coach as well. But like I said, I just thought my whole heart was to give back, and how could I do that? So when this opportunity presented itself, it was a no-brainer. Still staying around football, the business aspect of it, giving back to my teammates. I think they could benefit a lot from it. Hopefully I can go out there and help those guys do that. I'm just excited just to start.
Frank, do you guys have a goal, financial goal you want to hit?
It is. We're last right now financially. We got some guys in the conference. Their budget just for recruiting is $2 million. I don't know if I'm able to put this on the record, but we are nowhere near that. So hopefully we can go out there and compete with those guys. $1 million would be good. So whether that's one person writing $1 million, we'd appreciate that. Just a lot of people writing $100 a month. It'd be beneficial. So whatever we could get, whatever we could raise, I think $1 million puts us in a ballpark. We weren't even there last year. So that's why we're losing guys. And in the future, it's going to keep happening if we don't get the money that we need for recruiting purposes.
Frank, how has life after playing been for you? Is it an adjustment?
I've been on this for a while. I just got off of my scooter. I was on my scooter for 2 weeks, so I was on this probably a couple days. So it's a little weird, not being able to walk. But other than that, I love it. I love football. I love everything it's done for me. I just think it was just time for me to just move on from it. Watch from another lens perspective, try to mentor some of the guys on the team, and go full dive into what I'm doing now.
Do you miss it at all? You think you're gonna have any second thoughts, or how do you feel?
Nah, I'm definitely not gonna have any second thoughts. I'm gonna miss it for sure. Just the competitiveness. I've been doing it my whole life, so it's gonna be different. Seeing those guys going out there for spring ball, and me watching the games from the stands, knowing that I really can't go in at this time. I'm not hurt. I just can't play no more. But I'm excited for it. God does everything for a reason. I think I'm serving His purpose through what I'm doing right now.
When you think about how impactful your influence has been, not just on the team as a player, but now as a member of this group with City fans, what is it that you hope that not just your players can see that they can get as far as NIL, but that they can see maybe that there's other careers out there, maybe that if something were to work out for them that's not professional playing?
Yeah, hopefully, I don't want to shoot anybody's dreams down, but just show people, especially in the black community, all we know is sports, whether that's NFL or NBA. I just want to show guys that there's another career, out there besides making it to NFL or NBA, and bring in a career and make money and do other things like that on the business side of things, or you're not putting your body on the line and stuff like that. So I just want to show these guys it's all about relationships, how you carry yourself outside of football. It's not all about football. Like I'm 24 years old. Football is done for me. Some of these guys might maybe get the opportunity to play at the next level. Some may not. Just to show those guys how they carry themselves outside of football, being a good person, being a character of God, giving back to the community, being respectful. That takes you a long way, and hopefully that can impact somebody and let them be beneficial and successful whenever they're done with football.
Just knowing that you're from here and knowing the impact you'll have on this community, how special is it for you to know that you get an opportunity to stay here and keep growing this community and this team and this team?
Oh man, it means a lot. All my family lives in San Antonio, so definitely I was gonna stay here one way or another. So it's a perfect position for me to give back. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm gonna be working at all. I feel like I've been going out talking to people my whole life, trying to represent UTSA the best that I can, and now I'm representing UTSA football and City fans as well. So I'm definitely excited for it. Hopefully we can benefit from it. Hopefully I can bring some awareness and get some money for these guys and keep everybody here.
I can ask you about San Antonio. It's a special place. It's like a small, big town. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah. So, do you feel like maybe there's some untapped resources out there, like different areas that the program can reach out to now?
I don't know. That's probably gonna be part of one of my jobs to go out there and figure out who these people are, bring some awareness to these people. Because I know a lot of people are not aware of what it is and how both parties benefit from it. Some people think it's just them donating money and that's all it is. That's definitely not what it is. Hopefully I can benefit some people in whatever way I can, and I can bring some awareness to it so everybody can benefit from it.
Yeah, how excited about this new chapter?
I'm excited. Like I said, I told Bob I've been playing football my whole life, so I never had a weekend kind of to myself unless we had a bye week. So knowing I can hang out with my friends on the weekends, I can watch some football, kind of sit back, take a deep breath, be a normal person for a little bit without football, because I love football. It's definitely made me the person that I am today, but I'm more than just a football player. So finally putting that chapter down and moving on from it. I kind of can see life from a different lens, and I'm definitely excited for it.
One football question for you: how did Owen look in the bowl game, and how do you think he's going to do this year?
Man, he did great. I was excited for him. He had 2 picks early in the game, but I had 3 picks in games. And he was always there for me, telling me to relax, keep my poise, keep playing football. So whenever he did that, roles are flipped. I went up to him, told him, relax, play football. And he's so poised. He knew that already. You know what I'm saying? So I was just there to be his biggest cheerleader. And whether that's him or whether that's another quarterback that accepts the role this year that gets it, I'm going to be the biggest cheerleader for them. And hopefully to take our guys to the next level and win a conference championship.
How big can this program get? I mean, the playoff is expanding, and what's the ceiling for this program, you think?
The ceiling's unmatched, but this is one of the biggest factors is NIL. Trying to go get those recruits, trying to keep guys here. If we have a great talent here. Somebody sees one of our guys who's really good that can offer them X amount of money. I mean, we're kids. What do you think they're going to go out there and do? If we can't afford to give them, nothing really to a certain extent. So that's really a big part of what today's college football is. So that's what I'm here for, to try to change that narrative, get some guys some money so they can all stay here, and we'll take this program to the next level.